I am Ma Mageshwari. I am working as a assistant professor in NPR College of Engineering and Technology from Department of Mathematics. Today we see the statistics for management for Unit 2 Central Limit Theorem based on problems. Here using the central limit theorem to convert to the standard normal distribution. Mu x bar equal to, we take mu and then sigma x bar equal to, formula is sigma by root n, and then z equal to standard normal variate. Therefore z equal to x bar minus mu x bar divided by sigma x bar equal to x bar minus mu divided by sigma by root n, where n is the sample size. Here n greater than or equal to 30, we have to use this method. Mu is the mean of the x distribution, and then sigma is the standard deviation of the x distribution. Here we have to use the central limit theorem based on problems. Here given problem is a random sample of size 100 is taken from a population whose mean is 60 and variance is 400. Here given mean is 60 and variance is 400 is given. Then using central limit theorem, find what probability that we can assume that the mean of the sample will not differ from mu more than 4. Here given value is mu is given, therefore we take the simple mu equal to 60, and variance symbol is sigma, therefore sigma squared equal to 400, therefore sigma equal to root of 400, therefore sigma equal to answer is 20, and then n value is given. Here sample size is 100 is given, therefore we take n, therefore n equal to 100, and then x bar is the sample mean. Here already we know that central limit theorem formula is x bar equivalent to n of mu comma sigma squared by n. Here we have to find will not differ from mu more than 4, therefore we have to find probability of minus 4 less than x bar minus mu less than 4. That value equivalent to probability of minus 4 less than x bar minus, here mu value is 60, therefore x bar minus 60 less than 4. Here minus 60 we take this side, therefore plus 60, therefore plus 60 minus 4. Subtract this, answer is 56. Therefore 56 less than x bar less than, here minus 60 we take this side, therefore plus 60 plus 4, answer is 64. Therefore probability of 56 less than x bar less than 64. Already we know that formula is x bar minus mu by sigma by root n. Here probability of, here x value is 56 minus mu is 60 divided by sigma by root n, therefore 20 divided by 10, answer is 2, less than x bar minus mu divided by sigma by root n less than, here x value is 64, therefore 64 minus mu is 60, therefore 64 minus 60 divided by sigma by root n, answer is 2. Here we have to simplify this. Numerator answer is 56 minus 60, numerator answer is minus 4 divided by 2, therefore answer is minus 2, less than, here x bar minus mu divided by sigma by root n, we take z, therefore z less than, here simplify this, 64 minus 60, answer is 4 numerator divided by denominator is 2, therefore answer is 2. Already we know that probability of minus a less than z less than a equal to, we can write 2 into probability of 0 less than z less than a. We have to apply this formula, therefore equal to answer is 2 into probability of 0 less than z less than 2 equal to 2 into, here normal table, probability of 0 less than z less than 2 answer is 0.4772. Therefore we have to simplify this, 2 into 0.4772 equal to answer is 0.9544. Here we have to draw the diagram, probability of minus 2 less than z less than 2. Here we take this value is minus 2 and then this one is 0, this one is we take 2. Here we have to find probability of minus 2 less than z less than 2. We have to find this region only, minus 2 to 2. And then another problem is, if x1 comma x2 up to xn are Poisson variables with parameter lambda is given, lambda equal to 2. Use central limit theorem. Then we have to find probability of 120 less than or equal to Sn less than or equal to 160. And then given Sn equal to x1 plus x2 up to plus xn. And n is given, n equal to 75. Then we have to find probability of 120 less than or equal to Sn less than or equal to 160. Here given problem is a Poisson distribution. Therefore already we know that Poisson distribution we take mu equal to n into lambda. And then sigma equal to, sigma squared equal to mu equal to, we take sigma squared equal to, here n value is 75, therefore 75 into lambda is 2, therefore answer is 150. And then z equal to, formula is x bar minus mu by sigma, therefore answer is x minus, here mu answer is 150 divided by, mu answer is 150 divided by sigma answer is root of 150. Here we have to find probability of 120 less than or equal to Sn less than or equal to 160. Therefore first we take x value is 120, therefore we have to substitute this formula, x value is 120 minus 150 divided by square root of 150. We have to simplify this, therefore answer is 2.4495. And then next we take x value is given 160, therefore we got to substitute this value, 160 minus 150 divided by square root of 150 equal to 0.8165. Okay, therefore here answer is 0.8165. And the next another problem is, a coin is tossed 200 times. Find approximate probability that the number of head obtained is between 80 to 120. Here a coin is tossed 200 times. Therefore we take n equal to 200. Here coin is tossed, we get the possible is head or tail. Therefore b equal to 1 by 2 and then q equal to 1 by 2 we take. Here coin is tossed is a binomial distribution, therefore we know that mu equal to np and then sigma equal to, formula is npq. Therefore mu equal to, here n equal to 200 into p is 1 by 2. Therefore we have to simplify this, answer is 100. and then mu equal and then sigma squared equal to npq. Here n is 200 into p into q, answer is 1 by 4. We go to simplify this. 200 divided by 4, answer is 50. Then z equal to x minus mu by sigma, therefore equal to, here we have to find probability of 80 less than x less than 120. Therefore we take first x value is 80. Therefore 80 minus 100 divided by sigma equal to square root of 50. We have to simplify this. Therefore answer is minus 2.8284. Next we take x value is 120. Therefore we have to apply this formula. Therefore 120 minus 100 divided by square root of 50. We have to simplify this. Answer is 2.8284. Therefore probability of minus 2.8284 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2.8284. Already we know that probability of minus a less than or equal to z less than or equal to a, we can write 2 into probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to a. Therefore 2 into probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2.8284. The normal table, the probability answer is 0.4977. We have to simplify this. 2 into 0.4977. Therefore answer is 0.9954. And then one more problem is, here 20 dice are thrown. Find the approximate probability that the sum obtained is between 65 and 75 using central limit theorem. Here die is tossed. We have the probability what x value is, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then probability is, first one equal to probability is 1 by 6, and then 2 probability is 1 by 6, and then 3 probability is 1 by 6, and then 4 probability is 1 by 6, 5 probability is 1 by 6, 6 is 1 by 6. Already we know that mu equal to what? For mu equal to summation. Here given problem is a discrete random variable, mu equal to summation x into p of x. Here x value is given and then p of value is already known. Therefore we have to apply the formula. Mu equal to summation x into p of xi. Here equal to 1 into 1 by 6 plus x value is, we take 2. Therefore 2 into 1 by 6 plus 3 into 1 by 6 plus 4 into 1 by 6 plus 5 into 1 by 6 plus 6 into 1 by 6. We got to simplify this. Therefore answer is 7 by 2. And then sigma squared formula is summation x squared into p of xi. Here we have to find x squared. Here x value is 1. Therefore x squared is 1 squared into 1 by 6 plus 2 squared into 1 by 6 plus 3 squared into 1 by 6 plus 4 squared into 1 by 6 plus 5 squared into 1 by 6 plus 6 squared into 1 by 6. We have to simplify this. Therefore 1 into 1 by 6 plus 4 into 1 by 6 plus 3 squared 9. 9 into 1 by 6 plus 4 squared answer is 16 into 1 by 6 plus 5 squared answer is 25 into 1 by 6 plus 6 squared answer is 36 into 1 by 6. we got to simplify this. Therefore, numerator answer is 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 25 plus 36. Answer is 35 divided by 6. Therefore, answer is sigma squared equal to 35 by 2. Okay, thank you.